Theatre is going to be finding out this month if our local ladies need bigger bums as they strip off for Tim Firth's Calendar Girls. The ad hoc players are going to be performing, and Hayley Joanne Bacon is from that theatre group. Hello.
Hello, Kay.
Now, this is something where the ladies are going to have to get their full kit off, or at least 6 of them are. Is that something that's going down well with the cast?
Yes, surprisingly, this is the biggest audition turnout that we've had, certainly in the time that I've been involved with the group. It's because the play is so well known and the film is well known, it's something that people feel happy about. They understand what the story's about, and for an actor it's a brilliant challenge to do something where you're not doing it on your own, you're actually with a team, you're part of something together. All of the ladies, it's the one scene and they're all there. So yeah, we've been rehearsing it. That scene gets a special focus, and it's been choreographed very carefully by our director Wendy Sheard, and also by Kirsty Stoddard, who is a member of the group and also is a professional dancer. So there's been a lot of effort put into making sure that it's done in a way that the cast are happy with. We're also going to be having an all-female team up in the galley, so there's not going to be any risk of any of the crew.
There's no leering.
No leering in this production, no. Although we have got it will be a male technician from the theatre working with us, so we're going to blindfold him at that point.
That seems very reasonable, yes. Now, I think most people will have seen the film or possibly the stage show before, but for those who haven't, this is, as you say, based on a real story. Can you just explain a little bit more about it?
Yeah, the original ladies of Calendar Girls were members of the Women's Institute in Naples in Yorkshire, and one of the ladies unfortunately lost her husband to cancer. That was Annie, who in this production is being played by Sheila Dennis. Now, the ladies all wanted to do something to raise some money, because when they'd been to the hospital to visit, particularly Annie's best friend Chris, who's being played by Pam Shrimpton, the sofa in the hospital was rather uncomfortable. So they thought, well, let's do something in John's memory, let's get some money together and replace that awful sofa. And they wanted to do something that was a little bit different, and they came up with the idea of doing a nude calendar. And I must stress that it's nudity, it's not naked people. It's a tasteful difference. So they came up with this idea, they created the calendar, they had some opposition from the WI, but they took it all the way to their annual general meeting. It was approved, and it was so successful they were able to replace not just the sofa but also help build a wing of the hospital. So it's a really great story. You know, it's sad, but at the same time it's about friendship and real life, because I'm sure that everybody watching this will have had somebody in their family who's been affected by cancer. So, you know, we hope that this production will also touch people in Brentwood, perhaps bringing back some sad memories, but also bringing back some happy memories, because that's really what it's about. It's a celebration of the lives of the people that were involved.
And I think this is only available to amateurs for 18 months, but in that time it's going to raise more money by people doing it and through the rights and everything.
Yeah, that's right. It's been released for amateur performance for a period of 18 months through Samuel French, and normally when you do an amateur production you get your performance rights for however many nights that you're doing it. Now, this production, there is £20 additional on the production rights, so with our 3 performances that's £60 that goes directly to the charity, which is Leukemia and Lymphoma Research. But of course, if you think about the number of groups that are doing that, because the producers of the show are aiming for a record number of amateur companies doing it in this period, so hopefully there'll be a substantial amount raised for the charity. And we're also donating £1 from every ticket to the charity, and we're doing our very own calendar featuring members of the cast and crew, including the guys. When I say the cast and the crew. It's only the ladies and the men of the company that will be having nude shots. Our crew members are just part of the group shot. So.
Brilliant. So you're going to be raising money. You're also entering in a competition with this. So I mean, it's all singing, all dancing.
It is. It is. In fact, actually, there's no dancing, but there is there is some singing in the production. Yeah, we are part of Havering Arts Council because we're a Havering-based group. And Havering Arts Council, like Brentwood Arts Council, it's a charity that exists to promote and develop arts and the appreciation of the arts. So they have this annual competition, full-length plays staged at various venues around Havering, which includes Brentwood Theatre, thankfully. And so we're putting the play into the competition, and it's going to be adjudicated by a lady called Jan Palmer-Sayer from the Guild of Dramatic Adjudicators.
Brilliant. Well, you can see more than you would usually see of the ad hoc players here at Brentwood Theatre from the 19th to the 21st of June.